What I'm going to do is I've got a envelope which I bought for $1. So I bought one envelope and I was going to do something with it, and then I decided, lo and behold, I found out that if I put another envelope inside and cut the end off, it will end up a pocket there and a pocket there, and I like that tremendously. So Margaret is doing a challenge this month, and I just thought I might try one of her ephemera, so I'll show you the rest of them. Antique entomology. So and they're so cool. There's lots of different ones, and I'm using that. So what I'm going to do is, so if anybody wants to have a look at Margaret's channel, I will put that in the description underneath. But in the meantime, we will use this one. So I have cut it down, so I will put it on top of that, like that. Awesome. So one of the first things, we need a hole punch, which will hole punch this out. So, but first off, I need to glue it down and let it dry. So the first thing I need to do is, with this bit of paper, I will need to glue it down completely. So I don't know how much glue to put on, so I will see how much I've got to use to put it down. Awesome. So it should be there, and before it goes down forever. So let's see. Do the hole punch. So all I'll need to do is I'll need to put it in the middle of that, which is probably about there-ish. Awesome. Cool. Done that side, which is awesome. So as you can see, it's quite cool, and I'll have to line it up with the other one. So, and if it's out, it's out. It won't really matter, but it would be good to be lined up. So where are you? About there. We'll see. Pretty close. That looks way better. So it's easy enough for you to lift it away and get the things that are inside, and the other side is the same. So it's a bit long on that side, so I will need to cut it down. Awesome. So let's see. That's way better. And okay, so I think what we need to do first is we need to get paper all over the underneath. Okay, so I've almost finished gluing it down. I need to make sure it's fully full glued down, and I thought that was a spare bit that I needed to glue down, but it actually is a torn sheet that is brownish, so that's all right. So I think it's all glued down, so I'm just waiting for it to dry. I think there's those, so I need to, I'll put one there and one there. So all I'll do is I'll show you how I'm doing that. So I just get a little bit of torn paper and press it down. And I'm gluing it completely. Awesome. So I just need another bit for there. So it needs to sit in air. So I've just I've got my trimmer here. So I'll just use the edge of the trimmer to dry the paper out. It'll probably take me half an hour to make sure it's glued down completely. So I might just sit here and glue down some extra bits if I need it. What I need to do is I want that as little men with the author's name on a tag. So I need that will do. It doesn't need to be straight or perfect. So awesome. And let's see where we're going to put it. So we will guesstimate and see. And what I want is I want a one on 3 sides, so it means at the top it can have a tag or something in it. So okay, so that will be glued down. That will be glued down there. There. Okay, so I'm waiting for everything to dry. So I've got my little men pocket that needs to be dried. The book page is half dry, so we'll just leave that. Okay, so I've just cut out off the tags each side and made a hole in the top. So that's the first one. The second one is this, and it needs to be cut down so that it's a tag as well. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, awesome. That looks a lot better. So that's cool. So I needed to put a tag in, but I don't think I can. So what do you reckon we can put a tag in the top? Why not? So, okay, I'll show you what I do. All I'll do is that one will be there, right? And all I'll do, I've got it, and I'll put it on the other side. So that's the tag, and then what I do is I basically will just hold it there, and hopefully, let's see. That looks approximate, so that's good enough for me. So all we do, I think we need to chop off a bit at the top. So that is a lot better. And then what we do is we will grab this and do a hole punch. Perfect, but that will do. Once we put the cord through it. So I love this one, so I'll try and do this best. One. So one is done. Yay, awesome, cool. So awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. So I'll just do the other one. I will speed it up. Awesome, cool. Now what we need to do, I'll put both of them in there, and then what we do is, it's like me trying to cut anything. It drives me absolutely insane. But this is the other one. So that looks really, really cool. This is awesome. And that is really, really cool. So I think what we'll do, we'll just put them in there. Wonderful. So cool. Put it there. That looks awesome. So cool. And the pockets there are fantastic as well. So and they can actually, when you flip it over, you've got a pocket there, which is wonderful. And then of course we'll have the pocket in the top as well. Okay, so I'm back. I've got everything that I need. So what I'm thinking is I was going to use that glue, but I don't think it's as thin as this. This is special Art Glimmer glue, and I think this is about the best it'll be. So what we need to do, we need this glued down and this glued down only, not at the side where the pocket is. So I have to be a little bit brave, and what we do is we need to so when it glues, it wants to be glued at the base, at the bottom, sorry. So and okay, so that is there. So press it down as much it'll take. And this should be done exactly the same. So what we do is we need to finely glue and then glue it down. Right, now it should be okay, so I think that will go there. We've got that there. Actually, there is better. So, and what else? I think this will go there. And that leaves it to dry. So, as you can see, all my bits have been glued down. It's going to have to sit and dry for at least a couple of hours, so I'll come back a bit later on and I will finish the creation that I've started making this morning. What we need to do is we need to glue it on, I believe, from the back first. Now I'm using my normal PVA glue for that. Down. So I need something heavy-ish to put it on. So and a book will do it. So I don't want to move it. I might leave it there. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my die cutting thing here and I need to trim it down. Okay, and we'll see. Oh my God. Woohoo! Oh, I'm really, really impressed. That's so cool. Look what I've made. A envelope. So what I originally had was an envelope from, they were $1. Yes, $1 from the hospice shop. So let's show you what I did with it. So I had lots of ingredients to do. So the first thing is the pocket in the top. So we'll see if we should be able to put one in the top, which is awesome. Okay, the next one, lo and behold, we'll see if we can do it. Yes. And it can go in the base, and then what we can do is we can put it in there as well. So we can put sorry, I've got a croaky throat today, so awesome. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and just a couple of tags that I made. Awesome. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I turn it, I will be able to show you. It can't fit in there, but it could fit sideways, but I would put it in the top, but it's the same as that one, so I won't count it. So we've got a pocket. Yeah. Awesome. And then we actually have a pocket. Don't do this. There. So should be able to. Why can't it go in? It may be too big for that. So if it was half the size, it should go in quite easily. So yay. So we've got 1, 2, well, 3 at the top. So 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets. Yay! I did it. Awesome. Little Men is the title, and you can use it for lots of things in your journaling. So as a page by itself, you can use it as a flip out. So if you want to glue the edge of the page, and then you can open the page to show the contents as well. So I think that's bloody-tastic. So subscribe to the channel. I did about 6 things this month. I got too waylaid in making all the other ones that I've done, so I forgot about doing all the 10 things at the beginning. But for next month's challenge, I thought we will do them from the very beginning. So my first thing is butterflies. So stay tuned. Sorry, not butterflies. Flowers. So I've got a few around, but I can't reach them. So subscribe to the channel. Have a look at the next thing that I've got in store. But the first one is 10 things that I bought at a secondhand shop that I will use in the next month's projects. So thank you. Have a lovely day.